Hey guys, the Future123 here, and welcome back to another episode of the Hoffenheim career mode. So, to start off, as you can see, we were supposed to play Freiburg, as you saw from the last episode, and we're actually going to start out from the 85th minute, so sorry about that, just my recording. Sometimes I just forget to restart it. As I've said in the past videos, I use the PS4 share, so it's kind of hard, but, I really want to get an Elgato and a new setup, so I hope I'll be able to do that maybe over the summer, but we'll see. So again, sorry about that. There's actually going to be another missed clip in this episode as well, but again, I'm really sorry about it, and I'm just gonna have to change it, and let's hope when I get a new recording setup, then it'll be better. But as you saw, it was 1-1. However, Freiburg in the last few minutes scored a pretty good goal, and they actually got the win. So really disappointing to start off the episode with a loss. And now, as you're going to be seeing for most of this episode, today's a little longer episode. So just right before the El Clasico, I hope I can upload this. And so now we're going to be going into transfer deadline day. So from last episode, we had some transfers as well, just looking at some squad players too. We signed the likes of Lucas Silva, so pretty decent last episode, and let's hope this episode we can get some signings in on deadline day. So as you just saw, Jonathan Schmidt got sold, I think, for $6 million to Leverkusen. So I didn't care if he left. He didn't really do that well last year, and we got a lot of money for him for how much he's worth. And pretty much with that money, we got a scout, Corey Butchman, who's 5-star judgment and 5-star experience. So that was my really goal. I made a mistake of not getting a scout last season, but I got one finally now, and I hope he can give us some really good players, German talents, and really make this career mode unique with all of these future players who are going to be legends for our team. But now looking at I was looking at some strikers and looking as well for some wingers, because even though we sold Schmidt, I would still be considering selling Vargas as well, offering in some deals, and also looking for a backup striker that we could use instead of Mark Uth. So, and also looking at midfielders like Carrasco, and this will just be sped up like usual transfer window, as you can see. However, I wasn't really too optimistic. We didn't have the money to really buy any world-class midfielders like Ronaldo or players like that, Entep. So maybe we'll look at them in the winter. And also central midfielders like Kondogbia weren't really targets for me, as we had money but not really that much. However, someone I kind of wanted to buy was Federico Mattiello, who it's weird. He's a right-footed left back, so I was thinking maybe I could play him at right back eventually instead of Kaderabek, but we'll see. We'll see what Juventus say for their price, and also wanted to get some kind of midfielder on loan. But going back to Mattiello, I thought he would be a really good player. I've heard good things from him. He's probably around the 75 range, maybe a little less, and he would be good maybe in this season or next season. He could even replace Kaderabek, but we'll see how it goes. But actually, Juventus accept $3 million plus one of our left backs that was on loan last year. So I gave them my player because he wouldn't have been playing at all for our team, even with Mattiello and Amiri as well. So not Amiri. What's his name? I can't seem to remember his name. Sorry about that. But, with that left... Oh, Tolhan, sorry. So, with Tolhan as well, he wouldn't be getting game time, and I thought it was a good signing. And also, I offered in for Timo Werner from Stuttgart. I think it was $5 million plus Mark Uth. I think he'll be a great signing. Timo Werner, young talent, can play a striker position, winger. Sorry, $6 million. So, we actually signed him, first signing in the window, the clock ticking down, $6 million plus Mark Uth. I think that's going to be a great signing, Timo Werner has a lot of potential. I think he was a left mid on past FIFAs, but he's transferred to a striker position. But he can still play on the wings, and I think he'll be a great player off the bench. Now, still looking at my short list, trying to find some wingers. I offered Adama, but eventually I didn't want it because he was a little lower overall than I liked, and not really who I wanted. But I went back in for Marco Linetti, as you'll see. Also, Christian Bielik. I wanted to get some kind of backup midfielder that could play, because we only had really Blin that could play that position off the reserves, and most of our central midfielders were pretty attacking. So I wanted to get someone defensive like Christian Bielik. Also went in for Davidovic, and later I went in for some other nationalities as well. But Villa actually accepted the offer for Adama, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go through with that deal. But Mattiello was kind of being stingy. He didn't want to leave Juventus and Turin, so he liked the city. But I offered him a little more money and maybe a better squad role, because we'll see. Maybe he might be a starter for our team. And I also went back in for Linetti. Last year I wanted to get him, but he eventually went to Hellas Verona. And actually, he's a 76 overall now, so he's pretty high overall. And I offered Kittle in the deal because he's not really he's not really a winger. He's really slow for a midfielder, outside one, and he didn't do that well. But for central midfielders, as I said, we needed some depth, so I went in for Brian Haynen and another center midfielder. So both pretty decent. Haynen's a pretty young Belgium midfielder from Genk, I think, and I think he would be a pretty good signing to go along with players like Blin. So we offered him a loan deal with a potential future fee, and we'll see what they say. And also, I didn't really look at any starters in the over transfer deadline day. Just looking at some backups that we could use, as you can see scrolling through the short list. And also just try to get one more offer for Entep to see if they would budge. But he could be a good pre-contract signing over January. However, the clock ticking down, 2 hours left to go. And actually Genk, it was Clint Leemans from PSV and Brian Haynen from Genk. So they both accepted the future fee offers, so they could potentially be joining. And also wanted Christian Bielik, but there wasn't enough time for us to do that, and we have 1 hour left. So we're left to deal with these players, so we accept both offers for Haynen and Leemans, and we actually accept the offer for Mattiello, so $3 million plus random left back we had in our team, and that's how transfer deadline day ended. So pretty decent window. I'm not sure actually the Scout Future Star. I'm pretty sure we did it last episode, but we might have done it this episode. So I got a Scout Future Star. He's another Italian, plays on the right side, Luca Esposito. So he'll be a potential star for us, I hope, and he could be a good replacement eventually for Vargas off the bench and potentially come into the team. However, I think it was Kovalenko who wanted an extra contract, so I had to actually ask the board for some money so we could offer it to him, but we'll see what the board say. And also some player training, as you can see, trying to progress those new players, and Hayning's actually 69 overall, so he's pretty high overall, and Mattiello's a 74, so decent from our new signings, and probably going to be training Esposito as well, or Esposito, sorry. I think it's Esposito because it's not with a, it's Esposito, sorry. So training him as well. I really wanted probably to get into at least 70 overall this season, so we can at least get sometimes come off the bench or even in the cup games as well. However, some players wanted some new contracts, and we had some expiring ones, so we're gonna have to deal with Rudy later in the season. I'll see how he plays because he wants a pay rise right now, so I'm not sure right now if I want to get him, but we'll see eventually. And I'll definitely make the decision before the window because we don't want him leaving on a free if that's our decision we make. However, this episode's a little longer today because I made that stupid mistake with the footage, so Sorry about that, but I just added another game in extra, so it would be a little longer for the missed time. And the second game of the episode is going to be against Hamburg. So, not the best of sides. They haven't been doing well. Recent seasons, just struggling to stay in the league, winning in the playoff. However, they're still a decent team. And we actually have Ousmane Dembele making his debut today. So, I hope he's going to be a really good player for us. Actually, surprised I thought he made his debut a few days ago, but last episode. But he makes his debut today against Hamburg. And Hamburg don't really have any star team, right now their squad doesn't look that strong. They have Adler behind the they have Adler in front of goal, so he's a pretty decent goalkeeper. And let's see how the game goes. To start off the game, Hamburg starting off. Hunt getting a really good chance with his header, but it just goes wide. From the corner, gets cleared away. Lucas Silva, our new signing from last episode, tries a shot, but gets deflected away. And now Kochar gets the ball, but easy save by Ryan from the shot on the ground. Now Sue plays it through to Goretzka. Goretzka through to Lucas Silva. Lucas Silva really getting involved in the game, but the shot goes over the bar just before halftime and out. And from the goal kick, Rene Adler kicking it upfield, trying to find the striker Daivide. It goes over their heads. Cher wins the header. Hunt plays it through to Kochar. Hunt gets the ball back. However, Kaderbeck wins the ball, and that's how the first half ended. So, pretty even first half, but not really a lot of chances from both sides. Just that Hunt header was probably the closest chance out of the whole game to start off. However, I actually didn't. I recorded until like the 70th minute, but nothing really happened after. So it actually ended 0-0. So sorry I didn't show you the end stats, but nothing really happened after the time I actually didn't record, because I recorded to the 70th minute, but then I just decided not to put the rest in because there's nothing to see. So that's another reason why I added this game in. Sorry about that. I hope sometimes I just forget, or sometimes I click a button accidentally and actually deletes the footage. So again, I'm really sorry about that, and I can hope over the summer before the new FIFA comes out that I can get a proper gaming setup. But to end off the episode, we're going to be playing against Werder Bremen. And it was a few days before a big game against Schalke. So I actually decided to play a little weaker team and in different formation, playing two strikers up front. But that didn't stop us, as Rudy, in the second minute of the game, getting the ball and putting it across the keeper to make it the first goal of the game. So great way to start off from the first attack of the game. As I said, I played a little reserves in our team. Played Timo Werner for his first start. Mattiello played as well. Vargas played usually off the bench. So I made a lot of changes from the side. Rudy as well. And it doesn't matter as we get the first goal of the game. So great way to start off. A great shot by Rudy across the keeper. And that makes it 1-0. So great way to start off. Our form hasn't been the best this episode, a draw and a loss, so let's hope we can get a good result against Bremen today in the last game. Ryan makes a good save, almost creeping into the net, but it gets cleared away by the defense, and now Ousmane Dembele getting the ball on the outside, showing his dribbling, playing a good through ball to Valen. Valen playing it through to Werner. Werner dribbling around that player, great dribbling, and guides it into the far right corner, and 2 goals in 30 minutes to start off the game, so another great goal from us. Dembele showing great passing, playing it to Valen. Valen puts a great knock-on header, but the best part was Werner's dribbling there, just gliding it around that player, easy touches, and then guiding it home into the right-hand corner. So great goal by us, a great team goal, a lot of passing involved, and then Werner just finishes off with his dribbling and finish, and that's 2 goals for us. So great way for Werner to start off his Hoffenheim career, and let's hope he can really progress. And he might have actually played last game off the bench, so this might be his second game, but it's still his first start. And let's hope he's going to be a great player for us, who potentially even might be fighting for Dembele for that left midfield spot. However, we almost come close with Volland again to get a third goal. Because Volland, the sister of the last goal, almost got a really nice almost got a goal. However, he puts it wide on his weak foot, and that's how the first half ended. So really good half from us. We really dominated with shots against Bremen, who looked really poor this game, and we're up 2-0. So let's hope we can just keep control of this game and maybe notch a couple more goals. But Rudy now playing it outside to Dembele. Dembele trying a shot, but it just goes wide. Try to get his first goal for his Hoffenheim career, but that wasn't the case, and it just goes wide. Now Bremen trying to respond. Uja crossing it in, trying to find Johansson. Elanusi gets the ball, the former Hoffenheim player who we sold in the first season, and his volley goes just over the bar. Now Hajdorovic tries to cross it into Johansson, the American, puts a nice header in, but Ryan matches it with a great save, and he gets cleared away for a goal kick. From the goal kick, Mattiello gets the ball to Tinyedvai, who also played, probably for his first start as well. Amiri keeping control, playing it off to Vargas. Vargas finding the overlap of Kaderabek, playing him through. Kaderabek cutting inside, crossing it into Selke. Selke loses the ball, but it comes back to Werner, who tries a shot, and Werner gets another goal in the game. So great performance by Timo Werner to start off his career, getting 2 goals, and we just signed him for $6 million plus Marquez. So I think this is going to be a great signing. He's 75 overall right now, and he'll be a great guy off the bench. He's shown his class this game, getting a start and firing 2 goals for us. So for now, actually, he might maybe get another one, but great finish, lots of power, and we're up 3-0. So this is probably going to be the best result of the career mode so far if we keep on going like we are right now, and maybe we can get a fourth as we have 20 minutes left. But Bremen almost respond, trying to get a consolation goal, but it hits the bar. Now Amiri getting the ball, dribbling through, playing it through to Vargas. Great through ball. Vargas trying a shot, but the finesse shot just goes wide and out for the corner. As you can see, trying to get that 4th goal, but just going wide. And now Werner playing it through to Selke. Selke keeping control of the ball, trying a shot. The rebound comes back to Heinen, and he actually gets his first goal of the game. So coming on off the bench in the late minutes, and actually getting a goal. So he just pounced on Selke's rebound, easily getting into the back of the net. Vargas could have probably gotten to it too, but he just backed off and let the young Belgian midfielder get his goal. So that's 4 goals for us. Great way to end off the episode, and great way for a lot of debutants played really well today. Werner played really well. Dembele's finding his form now. And just a lot of players playing well. Heinen as well, coming off the bench and getting the goal. So really positive scenes from us, and really good game. So that's how the game ends. We win 4-0, which is a great result. But this is going to be the end of the episode. If you guys enjoyed, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. Again, I'm really sorry about the missed footage, but I'm just going to try my best not to forget. But other than that, have a good day.